Back to school shopping for supplies means BIC, and going down that back to school aisle and just having so much fun shopping and seeing what's new this year. I know that's what I do. I bet that's what you do too. We are here with Kyle Williams today. He is the National Account Manager for BIC for the Walmart business. Kyle, thanks for being here. And I just want to dive right into retail ready packaging because that's very important, but tell us why.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, of course. So retail-ready packaging is a way for the in-store Walmart worker to save time and then create efficiencies. And just to give an example, let's say you were packing out a shelf and then you had one pack and then you had to pack this one out multiple times onto a peg. Multiply that times 100, 200, 300 items, you can see how long that could potentially take, as opposed to having one retail-ready package or one retail-ready tray that you put into its place. It's there, it's ready, and then you move on from there. And what that's going to do is it's going to create efficiencies within stocks, and that's going to create a much better customer experience. And with all of that, that should hopefully generate additional sales, both for the vendor and, of course, for Walmart.
Yeah, very important, especially at back-to-school time.
Absolutely.
Sounds like an innovation kind of on the logistical side. What about innovations for the shopper?
Yeah, great question. So we really try to focus on two things when it comes to innovation. One, we always want to make sure the user has a fantastic writing experience, and then we want to make sure we're on trend. And that can come in many different forms. That can be vibrant colors, quick drying ink, very dark lead, or even large erasers. And I've got a couple examples for you here. So what we have here is our new Gelocity quick dry line. This does have this has ink that dries 3 times faster when compared to other BIC gel pens. Has a full barrel grip, and then of course is available at Walmart. But most importantly, this has a premium writing experience, but it's going to have a value at the shelf, and that's really what you come to know and love about the BIC brands. In addition, we have our new Velocity Max mechanical pencil line. This one's fun because it's got a very large rubber grip. It's got a huge eraser, about 75% bigger than our Velocity original line, and again, available at Walmart right now.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like the big eraser. I make a lot of mistakes, and so I think that's important.
Yep.
I noticed some really interesting colors here too, and any product that has anything to do with any kind of fashion, I feel like color is always super important. So how do you guys keep up with that?
Yeah, it's a great question. Colors is one of the most important trends in writing right now. And what we're seeing is each user really wants to create their own writing experience and make it unique, make it their own, either through everyday writing or potentially coloring as well. So this can be applicable to both children and adults.
Yeah, and I bet it's tough to keep up with the color trends. And what are some other trends that you're seeing then in this category?
So right now we're at back to school, as you know, and at back to school we're seeing a few interesting trends, one of which is despite the fact that e-commerce is continuing to grow, we are seeing, believe it or not, 94% of sales still being done in brick and mortar. Mm-hmm. Another interesting trend is we're seeing that consumers are telling us through our studies that they're willing to spend at a bare minimum as much as they did last year or potentially more at back to school. And third, we're seeing that tax-free weekends, depending on if your state has it or not, is an absolute needle mover in terms of sales for the state. So these are three really strong trends.
Yeah, really positive trends for the category. I love that.
Absolutely.
I love to hear that. So connecting with your shopper, you touched a little bit on the omni experience. People are shopping on .com. They're also shopping in store. How are you connecting with those shoppers?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, there's multiple ways, of course, in this new digital age, and a few of the ways we're doing is through our social media campaigns. So again, that could be on our Instagram page, our Facebook page, or even through comments if you purchase something on Walmart.com. Additionally, we like to connect with our consumers locally with some of our charity work. One of the things we do here in Bentonville is the Fill the Bus charity, and what that is a partnership between the United Way, BIC, Walmart, and multiple other vendors to essentially fill a school bus at multiple supercenters with stationary products, not just writing, but multiple products, books, backpacks, et cetera, to get kids in need locally back to school items before they go back to school.
That's a fantastic effort, and we certainly appreciate it, Kyle. And thanks for being here today.
Thank you.